What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of our Basaksehir Champions League Challenge. And today we have got the second set of group stage games. After the first episode, as you can see, top the group with 9 points, Napoli on 4, and City on 2, and Hoffenheim in last place on 1 point. Now today we are going to obviously try and get through the group stage. There's still a way we go out of this group and don't make it on through. And then there's a way after 2 games where we are through top of the group. So if we do go through top of the group after the next 2 games, the third game won't be played. It'll just be simmed. And then we'll move on that way. But we'll see how it goes, obviously, because we can still go out. And these are tough, tough teams. But let's jump into it. Napoli, who we just played we played all 3 teams last episode. But Napoli, we went ahead and it was very tight, and then we came back 3 times and ended up beating them in the really late on. 2 goals from Demba in the last 10 minutes won us to the game 4-3. But we've got a lot to do today. So let's jump on into it. We're going to make some changes. Hopefully they don't cost us too much. So let's jump into it. Napoli, Basaksehir. Hopefully we can go ahead and grab a win and push Napoli out of our way. A win here against Napoli, and they cannot catch us regardless of what happens in the last couple of games. Cuts back. We look for a man. We can. Oh, and Koulibaly got a nice touch onto it there. It's a bad clearance though. Can we make them pay for a bad clearance? Back to Demba who has a shot. Blocked away. It's still with us. Looking for something. Has it there, and that's a good save by the Napoli goalkeeper. Decent movement. Eventually got a shot off, but couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Doesn't have the pace to get away from center backs at the moment, but he does got a bit of power. But that's a decent hit, and it's in the back of the net. And it's 1-0 here. 24 minutes gone off the clock. And we've grabbed ourselves a goal here. That was a very, very, very lovely finish. Outside the box, just turns and curls it into that far post. Goalkeeper could not get to it. Goalkeeper couldn't get to it. It's a nice touch, and then a really nice turn inside, right between the 2 Napoli defenders. A great finish. And I cannot pronounce his name, but he's grabbed the goal. 1-0. Does really well, and here he is causing a few problems early on, and that's hooked back, and he's not going to get to it, and it's 1-1. Not a great goal to give away. Allen with the goal. It's 1-1 after 31 minutes here, and we were playing really well, but that's a nicely crafted goal from Napoli there. Gets it out wide, and this is a lovely ball. Heading toward the goal, back post. Just needed to get a touch onto it, and he did. And Allen levels this game up. One more. Vishka. Back inside. Cuts across. It's Demba. Oh, and that is not far away. Just past the post. Demba has been playing pretty well up front. Him and Adebayor, I'd expected to have a bit more trouble with the pair of them, but they've done rather well up front so far. And just before halftime, Napoli have themselves a corner here. Can we just keep it out? And he gets the header on, and it's a good save by the goalkeeper there. Not great defensively. And that's going to be cleared away, and that will be halftime. And we're going to head into halftime level here. It's 1-1. Decent ball forward as well. And we've got it 3-on-3. Slowing up, but we'll take it. It's Jojic, and can we get it back post? It's Demba. It's a great finish, and a lovely ball out to Demba, who seemed to find space right in the middle there, and we've taken the lead. It's a lovely counterattack, and we're 2-1 up here, and on our way into the knockout stages of the Champions League. That's a lovely ball out wide, and a great first-time ball, and a great first-time finish as well from Demba. Lovely, lovely stuff all over the place. And we are 2-1 to the good here. 66 minutes gone. Couldn't quite get it away there. And here come Napoli looking for an equalizer. And this is good football here. It's Insigne. Gets it back. Nice football. Oh, what a save. A massive save in goal has kept Napoli off the score sheet there, and we keep our lead as the ball comes in. Not quite cleared away, and cleared away now. Added time now. 2 minutes. Can we hold on? We can, surely. Demba Ba, and plays it forward. Out wide. Can we get one more? It's Turan. Turan cuts back inside. This is game over, but can we put the icing on the cake? And it's straight at the goalkeeper. But a 2-1 victory here, thanks to a late save by our goalkeeper. Lovely stuff. And we are into the round of 16 here in this Champions League, which we will definitely take. We'll see what happened in the City game. And there they are, a 3-0 victory over Hoffenheim, which puts us on 12 and puts them on 5 and Napoli on 4, as you can see. And we're 7 points ahead with 2 games to go. And we have clinched already. After 4 games, we have clinched top spot, which is obviously where we want it to be. So this episode will end with this Manchester City game, and then we will sim the last game against Hoffenheim, because the result doesn't matter there, and the result technically doesn't matter here, but we need to get some good games under our belt against these really tough teams as we're getting ready to move into the knockout stages. And then we'll take a look and see who gets into the knockout stage and who we're going to play in the next episode. And episode 3, since there will be one, will be 2 games, and it'll be both legs of the round of 16 knockout. And that'll go all the way up to the final, which will be 1 episode in the last, being the last game of the tournament. So we'll see. But we'll have to get through all the way to the final. And while we've won all 4 of our games, they've been rather close, all of them. The 1-0 over Hoffenheim, 2-1 and 4-3 for Napoli, and then Manchester City were 2-1 up on us before we scored 3 later. So it's not like these games have been blowaways, and over 2 legs still anything can happen. As Elia cuts inside, Elia's going to have a smack, and it's going to come down to Bayor. A bit of luck, and that's an early 1-0 goal, or early 1-0 lead, and it's the goal from Adebayor. A lot of luck, really. Elia cut inside. The defender came over to him from the left, leaving Adebayor alone. A deflection, and it comes right to Adebayor. We'll take the luck, and it's a decent finish in the end, but it's 1-0. Ooh, Fernandinho cuts back inside. It's decent football from City. That's a decent save in the end there. And we give the ball away, and hopefully this doesn't turn into a chance. Bad football from us, and what a finish that is. That is some finish. Jesus has given us a bit of trouble in our 2 games so far, and that is some finish from Gabriel Jesus. It really, really is. Goalkeeper didn't even move. That's bad throw on our part, but this finish is something else. Smash that. Look at the pace on that. Goalie just watches it fly into the back of the net. And we give away our lead early on here. 12 minutes. It's 1-1. Forward we come. Can we take advantage of this lovely ball? It's Adebayor here. Adebayor. Lovely ball from Adebayor, and it's a great goal. A really good run there from Vishka. A great ball out to Adebayor, and that's a great ball in. And Vishka makes no mistake and makes it 2-1. That is lovely football. And we are ahead once again. 24 minutes gone. It's 2-1. And is that Claudio Bravo in goal? Or not Claudio. Is it Claudio Bravo? I believe it is. Either way, he could do nothing about it. It's lovely football. It's 2-1. And once again ahead. Adebayor got too close, and that run couldn't get to where it needed to be. It's hooked back post, and he is all alone. It's a great save. It's come back, and there it is in the back of the net, just scrambling around. And our goals today against City here have been a little bit lucky, but we will obviously take all of them. 3-1 here after 36 minutes. It's a great ball back post. It's a good hit, good save, but then a couple deflections, and it falls right to the man in the middle, and he's hit it. He's just touched it into the back of the open net. It's taken a deflection off a City player again, and this time, no mistake once again. Turan with the goal, and it's 3-1. Once again with a poor throw out. Gotta stop doing that. Nice ball inside. Come back out. Oh, it's back to Jesus. He's got too much space, and it's another good finish. And City have scored again from one of our awful throws out. It's 3-2, 41 minutes gone. And this game is filled with goals, and there's more to come. You can feel them. And it's a good ball, good football from the two of them there, and another brilliant strike right into the corner, and it's 3-2. We've got to stop giving the ball away on long throws out. Nicely done. Massaro flying forward here. Can he find Adebayor? He can find Adebayor, and his strength gets him through. It's 4-2. Emmanuel Adebayor pushing off the left back, who I believe is Fabian Delph, and firing it past the goalkeeper. And what ended 4-2 in the last game, he just shrugs him off here. Shrugs him off, and a brilliant finish. What ended 4-2 in the first game is halftime in the second game. We're 4-2 again. Nice ball out wide there. Here's Sterling. Hooked into a really good space, and it's a bike kick, and the goalie just let that go. Oh, what in the world is the goalie doing, and what a bike. But that was relatively straight, and I'm not sure what the goalkeeper was doing. Just a bit of a glitch, I would assume. This is 4-3 now. What is this? Here's the bike. And the goalie just walked with it into the net. Unbelievable. It's a good goal, obviously. Acrobatic enough. But it should be saved. Oh, nice football. It's Jesus. Oh, he will not go away soon enough, will he? It's 4-4. And he's got himself a hat trick. It's another really, really good strike. And we just cannot get him out of here soon enough. It's a good finish. He's just let him go there. And that finish, power, precision, it's fours. And a hat trick for Jesus. Nicely done. Can we get it out there to Vishka? We can. And Vishka cuts back in nicely and finds Jojic. And can he finish? He can. It's in off the post. And right into our little patch of Basaksehir fans right here behind the goal. And it's 5-4. A wild game here. We have had some wild games in this group stage. Tons of goals. Very open games. And we've taken advantage. We love to play like that. And that is our 5th of the day. That's a lovely finish from Jojic. And a great goal that makes it 5-4. We've retaken the lead here. That's a lovely finish. In off the post. No chance for the goalkeeper. And 67 minutes gone. It's 5-4. Nice football. It really is under pressure here. City push men at us. Can we get it out? We can. It's Elia. It's in the back of the net. It's 6-4, and that should be game over here. Lovely football. I almost squared that, which would have worked as well, but Elia's got a great finish on him now. Earlier on, not so much, but at this point, it's 6-4, and that is game over. And we need some new teams to play outside of this group. We are ready for the knockout stage. We have scored an absurd amount of goals in this group stage. We've also conceded an absurd amount in this group stage. And this game is exact proof of that. It is 6-4. 10 goals in this game. And 7 in another one. 6 in one. We've played 3 games. Or we've played 5, obviously. But in 3 games, we had 6-4, 4-3, 4-2. And then we had a 1-0, a 2-1. Absurd amount of goals, but we've also won all 5, and we've been really, really good in some portions, and then obviously at the back, not so much. Concede some silly goals sometimes, but we'll have to deal with that as we go forward. But we're going to sim our next game, and we're going to check how all the other groups did, so don't go anywhere. We may not play the last game, but we're not going to go anywhere yet until we figure out who will be in the next episode. Hoffenheim draw with Napoli. I'm not sure where that puts everybody. I think that puts City and Napoli level on 5 points. It does going into the last game. And Napoli only need the draw. So let's go ahead and sim this game. and see where this ends up. It doesn't matter how we do it. It just matters how the other game goes. I don't see any of those on there. Turan's a bit hurt, but we did win the game 2-1 even on the sim. And that means we won with 16, and we get Porto in the next round. So let's take a look at the group stage and go through it. Valencia and Lokomotiv go through as Paris is knocked out with Salzburg. Atletico Madrid and Inter go through, and Dortmund go out on goal difference. Bruges go out with no points. PSV and Roma go through. Barcelona and Real Madrid go out of this group, and PSV and Roma go through. A lot of big dogs getting knocked out here as we go through, and Napoli won that game against Manchester City. Beat them 2-1. They only needed the draw and beat them 2-1. Napoli and Basaksehir go through. City knocked out. Athens and Porto go through. Polzin and Donetsk go out. Juventus and Monaco go through. Benfica, Moscow stay. Liverpool knocked out as Ajax and Lyon go through. Bayern and Tottenham go through as United knocked out. So I'm not too worried. Well, I wasn't too worried about them that way. But let's take a look at it this way. Juventus, Roma, 2 Italian teams. Valencia, Spurs, PSV, Inter, Bayern and Ajax. The bottom 2, a couple of real matchups from this year's Champions League in the group stage. Athens to play Napoli. Atletico to play Lokomotiv, Lyon to play Monaco, 2 French teams, and we are set to play Porto. So that will be next episode. We're going to play Porto in the round of 16, guys. But I hope you folks have enjoyed it and have been enjoying. This as Turan is hurt, and I guess he's out for a decent amount of time there, which is an absolute shame, and we'll have to just play on without him, won't we? But I hope you folks have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are enjoying this little mini series. If you haven't already, put your comments down there, which team you want to see next, which team you want to see us put into the Champions League and try and get through. It can be any team whatsoever. But that is it for now. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, and peace.